So today I did some more layered paper art, but this time it moves. Oh my god. Bro, you can take off a hat as well. It's pretty crazy, dog. I'm gonna create live today in real life chat. Here's the plan for today. We're doing Fjorda from Bungo Stray Dogs. I literally did it on a whiteboard at school. Please don't ask. I did do a proper one off camera though, so don't worry. You might be really confused by all the different colors, but trust me when I say that this would be 10 times worse. Basically, you gotta trace it with a sketch separately for all the different parts, so you gotta use like this one sketch a lot, and yeah, it gets really messy. Especially since I'm gonna make it move later. In theory, I'm gonna have to trace it with the eyes like 5 different times, bruh. What the Sigma? So bro, I had a stroke when I was trying to make this into 3D art. I don't want to do that again. Quick moment to appreciate Dazzler from Bungo Stray Dogs, by the way, because he's not getting his own video. I'm really proud of his clothes on this one. Anyway, back to Fjorda. For the first part, I'm just tracing the blue bits and hair edges so I can get the head like this. For tracing, I'm using graphite transfer paper, by the way. Dude, listen, okay? I swear I bought 4 A4 sheets literally the other day, like 4, okay? But they just disappeared this morning. Like, I only have this A5 sheet now. Genuinely, how does this keep on happening? Anyway, if you're poor, you can also scribble on the back with a soft pencil. Same thing works. Don't worry, I was also unprivileged until like yesterday as well. It's okay to be poor, guys. I think I would die if I had to scribble over all of this though. Anyways, now we're going on to fine lining and coloring. He looks terrifying right now, but don't worry bro, he'll look way worse later. Adding pupils might have made it look nicer, but like I'm cutting him out later anyway, so like I couldn't be bothered, you know. Me when I say 5 seconds of my life. I'm also adding fake shadows on the face where the hair is supposed to be because I don't know, it like looks good. Listen, I know that the hair is gonna cast a shadow anyway, but it's not dark enough. Listen, it just looked really bad if it was only one color, okay? Anyway, I cut that out too, and I also colored in the sides because my paper is thick. When I start layering it, you can kind of see the edges, so it really pisses me off if I leave it white. I feel like I get pissed off at everything, you know? Like, is that just me? Now that we have the head, we can get to the fun part. It wasn't fun. I had a stroke trying to figure out how to make it all move, bruh. When I tell you, I just sat down and did nothing but think for 1 hour. Okay, I figured it out eventually, but you wanna know why I had to think with my own brain? It's cause everyone's a freaking gatekeeper, bro. Like, tell me why I couldn't find one good tutorial on YouTube. Bro, we have 8 billion people in the world and 2 billion of them use YouTube, okay? Like, SMH, I'm disappointed. Honestly though, I think part of the problem was because I insisted on having 2 pairs of different eyes. My bad for being ambitious. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, I'm just like coloring all the different parts right now. According to my calculations, I'm gonna need 4 parts total. One is the eyelashes, one is the other eyelashes, and the other 2 are the eyes. Technically, 1 pair of eyes are 2 parts because I'm doing like the eye whites and the pupil separately, but I'm gonna stick them together. Therefore, it just kind of counts as 1 part because it's for the aesthetics. I'm gonna do the other pair of eyes later because I'm very anxious and I want to test this out first. Can you tell? I've never done this before. Anyway, yeah, it's time for the big cutting session. For the face, I'm cutting out the eyes. I'm very important, okay? I'm also cutting out the eyelashes because I made a different pair that I've also cut out. Bro, it'll make sense later. While I was at it, I also cut out the mouth and I stuck some scrap paper behind it instead. Just for that tiny bit of extra 3D-ness, you know. Now that the face is done, let me show you something, okay? This will be the basis for how the blinking will work. The eyelashes were kind of annoying me though, so I filled them in a bit more. Then I cut out and stuck the eyes together. Bro, listen, I know they look crazy right now, but trust me, it'll be fine. Look, you can kind of see how it will work now. I'd show you how the blinking works with that, but it's really annoying to hold all the pieces at the same time. Good thing I'm gonna fix that problem later. Since the other eyes worked quite nicely, I did the second pair really quickly, so now we have both of the eyes. One is supposed to be looking down and the other one is just straight, like, he's looking at you. Also, you might not have noticed, but I changed the highlights on the first eye. My Pookie Kuni informed me that my highlights looked a bit strange, so I made him soulless instead. Practical problems require practical solutions. Now we have everything ready for the mechanics. First of all, we're gonna do the blink. I cut the eyelid so it wouldn't stick outside the head, then I attached this piece of paper to it. This is what we're gonna use to make it like go up and down, because otherwise you'd probably have a really hard time trying to grab it. Then I folded the eyelashes and I stuck it on to create a section in front where I can put the eyelid. I kinda had skill issue though, and the eyelid didn't fit, so I had to cut it more, bruh. In my defense though, you gotta be super careful not to cut it too much, because if it's too loose, it would just fall through and it won't stay in place, which is not good. Yo, my work paid off though, because like, look at this. You can't tell me that this isn't sick, bro. I kept on accidentally pulling the eyelids too high though, so I put some scrap paper to like keep it in place. Anyways, I was supposed to be doing the eyes next, but there's kind of a problem. Notice how I just keep on moving the eyes side to side. I need to trim off the sides, but I can't. If I cut it off right, then I'm not gonna have enough eye white left to move it. This is actually a really big problem. And you know what we do with big problems? We procrastinate. Yeah, I am not dealing with this crap. I'm gonna do the front of the hair while I wait and hope that a solution just like magically appears. I can never escape from my problems though because I accidentally screwed up on the second piece. It's fine, I'm gonna like reuse it back later. We don't waste paper here, chat. Honestly, just 2 pieces is enough for the front. I cut them out and I stuck them together by using the sketch as a template. Blue tack is my savior, guys. It kept the bottom piece down while I was sticking the top one on. By the way, to make them thick, I'm using these foam pads I got from Hobbycraft. If you have no idea what it is, I'm pretty sure it's like a UK only shop. Imagine not being in the UK, guys. I accidentally bought the wrong ones though, so now I only have big ones or tiny ones, like no in between. Oops, my bad. If you're poor, by the way, you can just use scrap paper stuck together. Same lah. Anyway, I was about to stick on the hair right, but then I had an epiphany on how to solve my eye problem. The solution is literally just color it black and hope no one notices. I marked out the eye distance on some scrap paper, then I cut like a little line in the middle of it. One of my eyes is gonna go here, then my other eyes are gonna slide in front of it. It probably doesn't make any sense at all right now, so just like watch, okay? By the way, I switched to wire that I stole off Dazite. Thanks. Instead of paper because it's probably stronger, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if it was worth it because I had a stroke trying to stick the wire to the paper. This could have easily been solved by using a hot glue gun, but I couldn't find mine. I don't know how I keep losing things, guys. It's not good. Yeah, instead, my wire is holding on with a mixture of tape, super glue, and also hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams will save the world? Anyone? The young ones won't understand that reference anymore. I feel so old, guys. Also, don't question why my super glue is so busted. Anyway, I colored the slider paper thing black, which is my favorite color. Hashtag empowerment, hashtag spread love. I lied. Black isn't my favorite color. Then I put the wire of one of the eyes through the hole I made earlier. I'm gonna put the other eye on top of this eye. Like, does that make sense? It was really annoying to get in because of the wire. I rolled it up because like the idea was right. I'd be able to put my fingers in the loops to like move it easily. That was really stupid. Like, I can't dislocate my fingers. I don't know what I was thinking. Yo, check this out though. Like, it actually works, chat. Like, am I a genius or what? Please compliment me. I really suck at moving them around though. Like, it's all janky and stuff. But that's just like a skill issue on my part. Like, honestly, the art is fine. Oh, okay, maybe the art isn't fine. I'll mess around more with him later, okay? It'll look way better when he's not bold, trust. I folded down the wires, by the way, so it would be like a little bit flatter. Honestly though, it's so thick, like I can barely use my template anymore. It's fine, we ball. Okay, before that though, guess what I got? Yo, I got magnets, bro! You have no idea how powerful this makes me, okay? I want to make his hat removable, so I'm gonna like add some magnets to the back of the hair. They weren't joking when they said the magnets were strong, bro. Like, they work through the foam pads, okay? That's pretty crazy. Anyways, I stuck these to the head. Goodbye, bald Fyodor. We're doubling up on foam pads, by the way, because I like them thick. Aw, look at him now. He's like a little pretty princess. Let's bless him with a neck. I lied, he's not a pretty princess anymore. His eyes keep moving out of his eye sockets, man, it's not good. I'm just gonna finish off the rest of the hair like really quickly now. It's basically just the same thing as the front hair, to be honest. I actually was gonna only have 1 piece of back hair, but I split it into 2 last seconds because I need more 3D. I can hear the voices telling me to do more. I basically just attached them to the back with more pads and there's a head on. But not gonna lie, I don't know if I like it that much, bro. Bro, listen, he just looks like a greasy rat, like what the heck? I mean, it's accurate to the anime, but like, bruh. I'm just gonna ignore it and work on the hat instead, chat. Hopefully it'll magically look better after I take a break. That actually does happen sometimes, you know though. Like, your artist eyes play trick on you when you work on things for too long. Can we take a moment to appreciate the hat for a second though? It actually looks really good, guys. I'm really proud of myself. I'm so cool. You know what's not cool though? The cutting out. Bro, are you seeing like these lines? This actually took like 2 years off my lifespan. Like, I could feel it sapping away. Then I had to do that stupid thing where I color in the edges. I cried. This took another 2 years off my lifespan. Dude, listen, this stuff is annoying already, so when I have to do it with like all the little cracks in the paper, I cried. At least the hat looks good, guys. The magnet part was actually so easy, to be honest. Like, the magnets do all the hard work for me, so I just gotta like super glue it to some paper and add some pads. Very easy, very demure. And boom, it works really well. You can take it off pretty easily too, which is nice because I don't feel like ripping my paper. Okay, he actually really does look like a greasy rat though. I'm putting the hat back on, chat. We're never taking it off again. Okay, for real though, the greasiness was really annoying me, so I made the highlight smaller, which I think helps a lot. His eyes keep getting screwed up though, so I'm actually just gonna keep them closed from now on. I hope he sleeps forever. Yo, now it's time for the body. Not gonna lie, I'm hyped for this bit because, dude, it's so simple and it's literally half of a drawing. Like, what more could I ask for? You know what's better, right? I went and bought some more graphite paper to replace my tiny A5 one, so now I feel twice as privileged. Can you hear my excitement? I would be more excited if my markers weren't dying though. Honestly, they've lasted me ages though, like 3 years by now. Shout out to a hoo guys. I can already feel my wallet hurting. I don't want to buy new ones. Anyway, I am so happy. Even cutting them out was fun because they're all like simple shapes. Okay, cutting out the buttons weren't fun though. Like, I was thinking about just drawing them on, but since I'm doing his shirt as 2 different layers, it would just look really crap. Sticking them on was a pain in the ass too. Like, the pieces were really small and flimsy. Low-key, I think I lost a few brain cells doing that. Since I gotta put the back piece behind his neck, I decided to do the cape first. Yeah, I lost it later. Bro, listen, I don't know where it went. I swear I put it in a safe spot, okay? Like, I even did that thing where you're like, if I was past Nian, where would I put it? But after I finished the cape, right, it was just nowhere to be found, man. Okay, I'm pretty happy with how the cape turned out though, to be honest. For sticking the cape to the shirt, I decided to double up on foam pads for thickness. Yummy. I'm so sorry. I have issues, bro. Finally, now we just gotta do his fluffy scarf looking thing. I basically just colored it exactly like his hat, yeah. Okay, I'm really scared about how it'll fit around his neck though. Because basically, it's gotta be like at the front and at the back at the same time, and my paper is really thick from all the layers, bro. I don't know if it'll work. Also, I cried while cutting it. I cried again when I colored the edges. I cried another time when I had to redo the back piece that I lost. Turns out I didn't need to be worried about it fitting, by the way, because I was even able to like fit some pads behind it. My paper is so sexy, guys. I love it. Anyway, that's the body done. Hooray! He looks so pretty. Oh my gosh. He's also huge and he takes up all the space on my table. Also, you probably didn't notice, but his shirt is a bit off-sized. Like, I don't even know how that happened because I traced it, but it's there now. Sorry, I just really needed to tell someone because it's bothering me. Now I can bother both of us. Now it's time for the last movable thing of this artwork, which is his arm. Honestly, I banged this up pretty quick, chat. Like, probably the easiest part of the whole thing, despite being hands. Unfortunately, this is completely offset by the book. Listen, okay, when I tell you that this thing took me 10 years, I'm actually convinced that the book took longer than anything else I did. It's because I decided to do this stupid design by Paper Mill Press. I love the design, by the way. It's very pretty. Don't take my complaints seriously. But oh my god, I think I died like 4 times while trying to draw it. The reason why I chose this book is because in Bungo Stray Dogs, right, the anime which Fyodor is from, they're based off real-life authors, which I think is super cool. So Fyodor is based off Fyodor. Oh my gosh, who could have known? Anyway, yeah, I drew the book that the real-life author wrote. The funny part is, I actually simplified the design, okay? Like, my ass was not about to do the fancy frame fully. I think I'd actually die. I changed the buildings on the back to be a cross instead as well, because I took one look at that thing, okay? And I went, hell nah. I did write out the blurb though. Skibbity toilet. My friend Callie says, your handwriting is atrocious. Little does bro know, that's the best it's ever been, okay? Like, I had to try so hard to make it barely legible, guys. Like, give me some credit. Actually, I'm pretty glad it's not legible because I ran out of space at the end and, yeah, I might have missed out a couple of words. It's fine, guys. No one will know. Low-key though, I felt like I was making an actual book while I was sticking it together. Like, the things that 3D art makes me do is crazy. Me when the hand covers the hard work I did. Okay, it actually looks pretty sick though. But yeah, now it's time for another problem. Wowee, I love my life. Basically, the plan was to make a paper joint by the elbow, but as you can see, there is no elbow. Yeah, I ran out of space. I wasn't about to redo it all though, so looky, I have a solution already. More magnets. Basically, I have like these preset positions that I'm just gonna stick the hand to so it doesn't look weird. Because I didn't do them beforehand though, I have to do like this really annoying game where I try and guess where the magnet is and put a pad on it. You see, if I flip the art upside down, then the hand moves out of place and everything is screwed up. I literally just realized that this could have easily been solved by using 2 magnets instead of 1, but it's too late now, bro. I had to do it for like all the other positions too. Very annoying, but I think the end result was worth it. Okay, so here's without the arm. Then we have position 1. Position 2, very edgy. We can make him read the book too because his eyes are movable. I don't think it's possible in real life to read a book that close to you. Then we have position 3 and also 4. His arm is like built for position 2 though, so it looks like his arm is like cut off in other positions, but you know, that's the sacrifice we gotta make. Yo, time check though, we are almost done. You remember how I said the book was low-key the most time-consuming part of the whole process? Well, the background was pretty damn close to beating it, bro. I'm exaggerating, it only took me like 3 hours total. It saved me a lot of time by just copying the designs I made for Nikolai's background. Listen, right, I'd show you the real thing, but I may or may not have lost it. My dearest mother recently informed me that he's probably in the bin. What? Dude, it was probably a joke, right? But like, I'm starting to think he's actually in the bin, cause like, what the hell? Bro, the drawing is A3, right? And my mom can't find it. Like, do you know how big A3 is? I'm really disappointed because I actually got this frame to lock him up in. Bro, got them dogs out, bro. I received this from a friend in China, by the way. It is not mine. Please don't compliment me on it. Maybe this is why Nikolai ran away, guys. I'm still gonna make Fyodor and Nikolai match though, because I'm lazy. I mean, because it's cute and they're besties. Slay. When I did Nikolai, I did the whole design for everything, right? Only for like half of it to get covered. Like, what the sigma, guys? I am not making the same mistake, so this time I'm only doing like a portion of the clock. Me, when I save literally 1 minute. Cutting it out was like really annoying, by the way. Like, I have to complain about this every time. I'm sorry. I also didn't do the clock hands because actually I just don't care enough anymore. Now we have to do the frame, and I'm actually kind of excited about this one, okay? On my Nikolai one, right, I did a really elaborate design on the corners, but guess what's cut off this drawing, bruh? I am so happy I don't have to do the corners for either of them. Like, you actually don't understand. For the coloring, I literally just went random BS go. It was so fun. I literally spent like 2 minutes, which is probably why it looks like crap. Hopefully my Nikolai drawing will carry. Since I drew Fyodor in Nikolai's 3D art, I'm drawing Nikolai to match Fyodor. I'm so glad I get to just match everything. Like, I can finally turn off my brain. And not gonna lie though, it's pretty crazy how fast I drew Nikolai. Like, only 10 minutes? That's pretty crazy, chat. I reckon the 1 hour challenge I did last week helped out. Now for the final bit, the bird cage. Since the bird cage has 2 sides, I was thinking about making it 3D, but then I decided I'm too lazy. But then I thought it would look pretty bad with 2 sides, so now we're only doing 1. My bad, chat. Actually did save me like loads of time though. No, I cried while I was edging. Now that I have all the pieces, we can finally start putting them together. A quick moment to appreciate everything, guys. I locked him up because he's been naughty. Basically just putting it together like the template. We've got an absolutely crazy amount of pads going Among Us in real life. By the way, I had to like cut a huge chunk of my clock so I could like fit the wires through. This just made me really depressed. I literally could have gotten away with doing half of the clock. I don't know why I did so much. I may or may not have accidentally cut off too much, but it's okay because all the wires still like work fine. Everything is glued together now, which is all nice, but it's actually not done yet. I still need to trim the edges so it can fit into this frame I bought. I was originally gonna put it into this wooden one, but I literally just bought this black one that I think will go nicer. While I was at it, I also added like this brown paper to fill in the blank space, and I also put some scrap paper behind it to support. Nikolai is finally being used for a good cause, guys. Now he really is done though, like, isn't that kind of crazy? Low-key, I think he might be too fat for the frame. Like, I had to fully shove him in there, man. Skibbity toilet! Having it in a frame is pretty cool, but unfortunately, I don't have psychic powers to move the parts while it's in the frame. And also, he looks really flat in here. Like, I think I actually squashed him or something. OMG, cool cinematic shot. Anyways, I love moving the eyes. I messed with it so much while I was making it that you'd think I'd be able to move it smoothly, but nah, I suck. I'm just editing out the bits where it gets stuck, guys. Don't believe the internet. Anyways, this is so cool. I can make him read his book as well. Side-eye. The real joy is that the hat and the arms move as well, honestly. He's so pretty, guys. Like with Nikolai as well, you can put him in funky lighting for some special effects. This lighting really does not look that cool, but I've been waiting for the British sun to show up for the past few days and it's just not showing up, man. This is the best we can do, chat. If I wanted to wait 1 year for the sun, the photos could look like this. I tried to use a flashlight, but I don't know, it went pretty bad, man. Should I do Sigma as well? A non-Bungo Shodox fan, Sigma is a character, just don't question it. Skibbity toilet! Hey, it's Nian. I'm just here to say that if you like my art and you want to support me because you're very Sigma, then I do sell prints. My shop name is niansbasement.bigcartel.com. Don't question it. I have some very nice pure light prints that you might be interested in, but I'll also be selling prints of Fyodor from this video soon. And by soon, I mean like next year, because I can't lie, I have like no money right now. If you're poor like me, a free way to support me is by liking the video or commenting. Like, it actually helps a lot, trust. If you don't know what to say, just like put Skibbity toilet or something. Like, probably like next month or something, I think I'll do some clay stuff, because this has just been sitting here for months, man. Okay, bye.